Good morning, student. Today I am going to explain the topic Kirchhoff's law, which is based on the chapter current electricity. And student, already you know that in simple electrical circuit, currents, potential difference, and resistances are obtained by using Ohm's law. But for a complicated circuit consisting of large number of resistances and source of EMF, so Ohm's law fails to solve the complicated electrical circuit. To solve the complicated electrical circuit, Kirchhoff gave two laws, that is what? Junction law or current rule, and second one is what? Loop law or voltage rule. And these rules can be used in a complicated electrical circuit to solve it. And student, what is junction law and what is its statement? So statement of junction law, that is what? Also known as what? Current rule. So junction law can be stated that the algebraic sum of all the current meeting at a junction in a closed electrical circuit is 0. Once again, the algebraic sum of all the current meeting at a junction in a closed electrical circuit is 0. Or in mathematical form it can be written as what? Sigma I equal to 0. So statement of junction law, now I am going to write in the board, and it is stated as algebraic sum of all the currents, algebraic sum of all the current meeting at a junction, MWTING, meeting at a junction in a closed electrical circuit, is 0. That is sigma I equal to 0. Algebraic sum of all the currents meeting at a junction in a closed electrical circuit is 0. That is sigma I equal to 0. And student, we draw a circuit consisting of junction O, where conductors carrying a current I1, I2, I3, I4 and I5. So here O is the junction in an electrical circuit which have conductors carrying a currents I1, I2, I3, I4 and I5 meeting at a junction O. But student, you see here in this diagram, direction of the current is what? I1, I2 and I4, that is what? Going toward the junction. And I3 and I5, their direction of the current is what? Moving away from the junction. So apply junction law in any electrical circuit. We use two sign convention rule, and first sign convention rule is that those current whose direction is toward the junction is taken to be positive. It means those current entering at the junction is taken to be positive. So in this diagram, I1, I2 and I4, the direction of the current is what? Toward the junction O, so its value is taken to be positive. And those current leaving the junction, their value is taken to be what? Negative. So in this diagram, direction of I3 and direction of current I5 is leaving away from the junction, so its value is taken to be what? Negative. So in general we can say that those current entering at the junction, it is taken to be what? Positive, and those current leaving the junction, its value is taken to be negative. Now we apply Kirchhoff first law to junction O. Apply Kirchhoff's first law at junction O. And students, see here carefully. Direction of current is what? Toward the junction, positive. Direction of current going toward the junction taken to be what? Positive. And direction of the current is leaving the junction O taken to be what? Negative. Direction of current I4 going to the junction taken to be positive, and direction of the current leaving the junction taken to be what? Negative. And it is equal to what? 0, because we use the formula sigma I equal to 0. So algebraic sum of all the currents meeting at a junction in a closed electrical circuit is what? 0. So student, I1, I2, I4, the direction of the current is what? Toward the junction taken to be what? Positive. I3, I5, the direction of the current is what? Leaving the junction, so it is taken to be what? Negative. So we apply junction law 2 at O. I1 plus I2 minus I3 plus I4 minus I5 equal to 0. It can also be written as I1 plus I2 plus I4, which is equal to I3 plus I5. And a student, also see here, I1 plus I2 plus I4 is equal to I3 plus I5. So left hand side you can say that I1 plus I2 plus I4, it can be read it total sum of the current entering at the junction, which is equal to the total sum of the current leaving the junction. So Kirchhoff first law, that is what? Junction law, can also be stated as total sum of the current entering at the junction must be equal to the total sum of the current leaving the junction. And already we have explained that Kirchhoff first law, junction law, that is which is based on the law of conservation of charge. So we write this is equation 1, and for a small interval of time we multiply both side t by this equation 1. So it can be written as, that is what? I1 t plus I2 t plus I4 t equal to I3 t plus I5 t. And student, you know that current I equal to what? Q by t. RQ is equal to what? IT. And here also you see that I1t, that is what? Charge Q1. Here I2t, that is what? Charge Q2. I4t, that is what? Charge Q4. And here that is what? Q3. And here that is what? Q5. And it can also be written as, that is what? Q1 plus Q2 minus Q3 plus Q4 minus Q5 equal to what? 0. Or we can also write here sigma Q equal to what? 0. So student, you know that Kirchhoff first law, that is what? Junction law, which is based on the law of conservation of charge. And you see here, that is what? Q1 plus Q2 plus Q4 equal to Q3 plus Q5. It means total charge, total sum of charge entering at the junction must be equal to the total sum of charge leaving the junction. So we can say that junction law, which is based on the law of conservation of charge. Thank you.